Namaste students, I am Dr. Komal Rathore, Assistant Professor, Department of Kamar Bhratya, Faculty of Ayurvedic Science at Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. So students, today's session we will discuss about Prasavkalin Abhigat Janya Vikar, means birth injuries. So here in this session we will discuss about some diseases or some defects that arises at birth, that's called birth injury. So first of all, start with Shwasavrod, in modern asphyxia neonatum. So first is definition. Definition is a condition of impaired gas exchange that leads, if persistent, to fetal hypoxia and hypercarbia. Means if the impairment in gas exchange, it leads to fetal hypoxia and hypercarbia. So etiology is that, what is the etiology of asphyxia neonatum? So etiology is that drop in maternal blood pressure, some other substantial interference with blood flow to the infant brain during delivery. So it is the two etiological factor. And now clinical feature is that clinical feature is when the infant is deprived of oxygen, rapid breathing occur. If the asphyxia continue, the respiratory movement cease. The heart rates begin to fall and neuromuscular tone gradually decreases. That's all the clinical features, main causes for asphyxia. So asphyxia is continuous when respiratory movement is ceased and heart rate begins to fall and neuromuscular tone gradually decreases and the infant enter the periods of apnea. In the most instance, tactile stimulation and exposure to oxygen during this period will include respiration. And if the asphyxia is continuous, the infant develop deep gasping respiration, heart rate continue to fall, infant become nearly flaccid, and respirations become weaker and weaker until the infant take a last gasp and enter a period of secondary apnea. The infant is now responsiveness to stimulation and will not spontaneously resume respiratory efforts unless resuscitation with associated ventilations needed. Hypoxemic damage can occur to most infant organ. In the most pronounced cases, an infant will survive, but with damage of brain manifestation as either mental, such as developmental delay, or physical, such as spasticity, spastic diplegia, or other form of cerebral palsies occur. So apnea is the most cause, and apnea is cessation of breathing. So it is very important to cure asphyxia neonatum. So what is the management? Its management is only neonatal resuscitation. We were talked about early session. So it is Shwasavrod or modernized asphyxia neonatum. Now next topic is Ulvaka. Ulvak is according to Acharya Vagbhat, Ashtang Sangrah Uttar Tantra Dvitiya Sthan, Acharya defines what is Ulvak. So Ulvak is Garbha Ram Sam Vaman Sleshma Kanthasya Va Samparkad Hriday Dushto Margan Anunate Rasa Baddha Mushti Tato Muhyan Roge Balo Abhibhuyati. Arthat, the child cannot vomit the phalgem of the throat and the ras dhatu getting aggravated in hriday and obstruct the all channels. Do you understand? The child cannot vomit the phalgium, and ras dhatu getting aggravated in hridaya and obstruct all the channels. That is the cause of ulvak. And the symptom is clenching of the fists, unconsciousness, and convulsions, dyspnea, cough, vomiting, and fever. The disease is described as Sahaj Vyadhi. And the management, according to Ashtang Sangraha, management is Sroto Vishodhana. Shroto Vishodhana, because of pharyngium is covered, all the channels, thus dhatu aggravated and block all the dhatus. Then management is Shroto Vishodhan, Aja Mutrapan, bathing and abhyang should be avoided to the child. So some questions, one question is in which disease bathing and abhyang should be avoided? So answer is that Ulvak Rog, Shrotoshodhan and Ajamudrapan. Ajamudrapan is one of the most important question arises in many examinations. So it is very important to remember Ajamudrapan in Ulvak Roga. Next is Upshirshaka. Upshirshak definition according to Ashtang Hridaya, Uttar Tantra, Adhyay 23. So what is Ulvak Rog? Ulvak is Kapale Pavane Dushte, Garbhast Syapi Jayate, Savarne Niruja, Shofast Vidyat Upshirshakam. At the age of fertile period, vitation of Vat develop swelling of the skin of the scalp without pain as the known as Upshirshaka. So here is the which dosha? Vat. Vitations of Vat develop swelling of the skin of the scalp. So management is Navo Janmotram Jate Jayad Upshirshake Vat Vyadhi Kriya Pakve Karm Vidrati Ch Upditam. Arthat, in the primary stage of Upshirshak, treatment prescribed as Vat Vyadhi Chikitsa, and in later stage with purulent condition, the treatment prescribed as Vidradi should be done. So next is Caput succedaneum. Caput succedaneum in modern Upshirshak correlate with Caput succedaneum and cephalohematoma. So Caput succedaneum is formation of swelling of soft tissue of the scalp over the presenting part. Formation of swelling of soft tissue. It is very important to understand swelling of the soft tissue of the scalp is known as Caput succedaneum. And the swelling is present at birth and its size severity is related to the duration of labor. The swelling is pitting and non-limiting by sutures. The swelling is pitting and not limited by sutures. Dissolve and disappear spontaneously with 24 hours after birth. Dissolve and disappear within a 24 hours after birth. That is Caput succedaneum. And cephalohematoma, it is subperiosteal collection of blood secondary to injury during delivery. Means subperiosteal collection of blood. That is the secondary to injury during delivery. Development due to rupture of superficial veins between the skull and periosteum. The swelling appears after 2 to 3 days after birth. It is fluctuant swelling and does not cross the suture line. Depending upon its size, it resolves spontaneously after a few days or week. Now, next is facial paralysis. It may occur with or without forceps applications. Facial asymmetry, inability to closure the eyes, absent rooting reflex on the affected sides suggests the diagnosis. The recovery is excellent and complete. Most peripheral nerve injuries in the newborn carry a good prognosis because of greater regenerative power and short length of nerves. Next is Erb's paralysis. Erb's paralysis is injury to upper cervical root like C5 and C6. The arm hang limply, abduct and internally rotate with elbow extended and pronated. Arm recoil is lost. And the management is the arm should be kept in the position of abduction, external rotation at the shoulder and flexion of the elbow. Massage and passive movement of the muscles would recovery that is generally complete but may take few week or month. That is Erb's paralysis, and many examinations ask the question, Erb paralysis nerve root is including. So answer is C5 or C6. Klumpke paralysis. Klumpke paralysis is injury to lower cervical root. Lower to cervical root, it is C7, C8 and T1. Manifest as wrist drop and flaccid paralysis of hand with absent grasp response. So management is cotton ball should be placed in the baby's hand to avoid contractures. Massage or passive movement of the muscles would recover, that is generally complete but may take few weeks or month. Next is fractures. In Ayurveda, Bhagna. The Linus skull fractures may be associated in 1/4 of infant with cephalohematoma and are of no therapeutic significance. The depressed fractures may occur due to compression as a result of forceps or against the maternal symphysis pubis and sacral promontory. These also disappear spontaneously. Clavicle, the most common fracture and often follow breech extraction and shoulder impaction. Immobilization of arm can be achieved. The prognosis is excellent. Femur, fracture of femur is rare and caused by forcible manipulation of leg during breech extension, spontaneously healing may occur. Humerus is the forcible manipulation and pulling at baby arm during delivery may result in fracture of humerus. The diagnosis is suspected by pain and limitation of affected limb. So it is the some diseases or disorders like fractures, nerve paralysis, upshirshak like caput succedinum and cephalohematoma, and Ulvak disease according to Ayurveda, and asphyxia neonatum is the Prasavkalin Abhighatjanya Vikar or birth injury in the infant. So that's all about Prasavkalin Abhighatjanya Vikar or birth injuries. Hope you understand this session, and if you have any query, any doubt, you can ask me in next session. I will definitely resolve your query. So that's all for now. Thank you. Thank you so much.